The little girl could eat 20 bowls of noodles in one meal. Because of her enormous appetite, the master feels he can't afford to feed her. Even the golden statue of the ancestral master was eaten down to a bronze statue. In desperation, her master hurriedly sent her down the mountain to earn a living. Unexpectedly, as soon as she descended, she saw an old lady fainted in a car. Approaching to check her pulse, she found that the old lady's heart was erratic and she was near death. The girl immediately took out a precious pill she had saved and gave it to the old lady. The bodyguards thought the girl was causing trouble and immediately drove her away. But just as the girl left, the old lady regained consciousness. The old lady quickly ordered her subordinates to find the girl to thank her. Upon learning the girl was born into poverty and lacked money according to her fortune, the old lady decided to adopt her as her god-granddaughter. It turned out the old lady's son was the richest man in the region. Their family wasn't short on money, only on someone to spend it. After returning home, the old lady and the CEO fed the girl lavish meals daily, but the girl noticed that the CEO father never stood up and was always sitting. She assumed he was just lazy and unwilling to stand. The CEO explained that it was because he was disabled in both legs. Upon hearing this, the girl immediately used her mystical powers to observe. She saw his legs were shrouded in malevolent energy, preventing him from standing, claiming it wasn't a real illness. The CEO initially thought the girl was talking nonsense, but the girl explained she was a Taoist and could see things ordinary people couldn't. The CEO still didn't believe her. He took her to his company the next day. As soon as they entered the company, the girl noticed it was enveloped in the same malevolent energy. After searching, she found talismans placed in the door gaps. She then located the center of an 8-trigram array. The entire company was full of negative energy, but this spot continuously attracted good fortune. She entered an office and performed a spell to easily break the formation. It turned out the office belonged to the CEO's cousin. The cousin had been coveting control of the group, so he set up the array to swap his fortune with the CEO's. Now that the array was broken, the cousin would suffer tenfold backlash. The next day, the CEO took the girl to a charity auction. Coincidentally, they ran into the cousin there. The cousin mocked the CEO for adopting a little beggar as a daughter. The girl was upset by this and pinched her nose, saying the cousin's breath stank. Angered, the cousin tried to hit the girl, but the CEO stopped him in time. However, in the next moment, the cousin tripped over a chair. Seeing this, the girl quietly told the CEO that the cousin was now covered in bad luck, and would become even more unlucky in the future. The cousin, unaware, still dreamed of stealing the CEO's fortune to seize control of the group. The auction officially began. The first item was a Qilin statue loved by a Shaolin abbot during his lifetime, said to suppress all evil spirits. The starting bid was $8 million. The crowd began bidding fervently, and the price soon reached $20 million. The cousin mocked the CEO for being infertile and having no use for the item, but the CEO refused to give up bidding. The girl noticed the Qilin statue was an evil object that could shorten one's lifespan. She immediately urged the CEO not to bid for it. However, despite the cousin for humiliating the CEO, she intentionally raised the price, making the cousin win the item for $80 million. The second auction item was a gold chest and a wooden chest. Since they were ancient artifacts excavated from an ancient city, they could only be opened after purchase to protect their integrity. The CEO originally had no intention of bidding for either, but the girl noticed the wooden chest emitted righteous energy. She decided to bid $10 million for it. The cousin mocked her for wasting money, believing the wooden chest contained nothing valuable. He then began bidding for the gold chest. After several rounds of bidding, he won it for $20 million, but when he opened the gold chest, it turned out to be filled with trash. When the girl opened her wooden chest, it emitted a dazzling golden light.